Julia MacWilliams was the original brains behind Springboard Careers. Before Julie opted out of her career to stay at home with her 2 sons, she worked as a marketing professional at MBNA America, primarily in the company's business development division. She managed several co-branded college, university, professional, and sports partners. Erin Sicuranza is a co-founder of Springboard Careers. Prior to being a full-time mom, Erin spent her career in different aspects of education, adult training, instructional design, and professional development. She wrapped up her last career phase as an instructional technology consultant at the University of Delaware, go Blue Hens, where she worked with faculty who wanted to incorporate appropriate technologies into their teaching. Speaking to us about careers and jumping the mommy track, Julie MacWilliams and Erin Sicuranza.
Hi, we're here to discuss why extremely careful branding really mattered. Julie and I, sort of, jumped our own mommy tracks a few years ago, and now we're hoping to help other women do the same thing. In doing so, we've faced a unique branding issue and hope that our lessons will help anyone who's marketing to moms like us. In October '08, Philadelphia Magazine published an article about wait-at-home moms that had a huge impact. This question about now what ignited the spark for our business. Who are wait-at-home moms? Essentially, they're us. Julie and myself, they're 40-ish, educated, experienced, former career women who opted out of work to stay home with kids. Faced with more time on their hands, they're now looking for meaningful ways to spend it, but don't know where to start. With help from Delaware's labor economists, we learned that a sizable number of women here in Delaware re-enter the workforce each year after a long gap. What struck us was that this demographic will continuously replenish and very likely grow in the future. Once we determine there's an audience, we piece together services that help women overcome the barriers to reentry. We are not experts in these fields. As such, we've partnered with other area business women who are, so that we can address the factors that damage women's confidence. Moms are incredibly easy targets. Take a look at my inbox. The highlights show messages I receive daily because, simply, I'm a mom. I have a newborn at home, so my volume has increased tenfold. So we need to be sensitive how we reach out to an audience inundated with kid and family offers, yet underserved in professional development. The role of gender is good and bad. One example, when filling out school forms for my kids and asked about employment a year ago, I hesitated, not knowing whether to put stay-at-home mom or business owner. No man would ever stumble over that question. The hiring managers that we've talked to love working moms, describing them as efficient, loyal, motivated multitaskers. Without children underfoot, women get a tremendous amount accomplished. Our early tagline was jokingly, "Moms, they get shit done." Because we're primarily virtual, the right site design became critical. We felt that our competitors' sites looked professional but sterile and overly corporate, which may not appeal to intimidated women. But we also need to appeal to businesses who do expect a professional-looking site. With access to an untapped resource of capable, professional women, our next challenge was how do we represent them to potential employers? When we describe our clients, we don't use the label stay-at-home mom, but when you read between the lines, it's obvious who we mean.
In creating our image, we wanted something feminine, but yet professional. After a false branding start, we redesigned our logo, which we felt was too masculine, and changed the colors, which we thought were too mommy-ish. And that spring, I don't want to talk about what I thought that looked like. It became increasingly important to us not to play on the mommy image. We are trying to portray our clients as professionals, knowing they are trying to step out of their mommy roles, even if it's for a short period of time each day. For the mom side of our website, we went with a boutique look. We wanted it to be soft and inviting without being overly cutesy. But based on our survey feedback, we changed the tagline to spring ahead with confidence because it felt more forward-thinking and positive rather than spring back. For employers, we had to design a site that would lend us credibility. So our look is quite different on this side. It's more professional looking, similar to ones businesses are used to seeing, and it still complements our mom side. Despite how we brand and speak publicly about our clientele, we have not forgotten our main mission. Officially, we refer to our moms as job seeker, But behind the scenes, we still have our unofficial verbiage. As you see on our admin side, we refer to Mom's Site. We know employers want assurance they're getting professional, motivated employees. We know that there are some old school thinking out there with employers that have outdated images of mothers in the workplace, but it's our job to help squash that image. Many women who come to us are conflicted about who they are, what they want to do, whether they're still qualified, or even if it's the right time. We downplay their roles as mothers, considering they are coming to us for professional guidance. We also discovered by couching the fact that we are a service for stay-at-home moms, we've since opened ourselves to a broader audience. We've helped appeal to women who are currently employed and are looking for career redirection. We also help retirees held back to work, as well as men. Our main goal is to provide something of value to women who are struggling with this life transition. We are careful when marketing to these women, and we know it's imperative we position them appropriately, all while helping them rediscover their professional confidence. We'd like to thank those who've helped with us with our presentation, and we'd like to thank you for giving us 5 minutes of your time, as well as those who've given us the copyrighted materials.